But the first one we'll show you is how to roll them in with a cant hook, and then we'll keep going from that point. Cut a notch out of your log, like we have just here, and all you then do is roll your log in until it drops down into the notch. The notch will hold it and stop it from moving around. So I'll just show you how that works. We'll just slip this in here now. Oops. Beautiful. And that'll secure your log and stop it from moving around. The other method that you can use is a few wooden wedges. When you're using a wooden wedge, if you're cutting hardwood, you should always use softwood wedges. They tend to bind in better. If you're cutting softwood, get your hands on some hardwood wedges and you'll find that they lock in better. But a wedge is another method that you can use, and by doing that, it gives you the ability to just simply move your log wherever you want it to go, then place your wedges in, do the other one, and you'll lock it in so it doesn't move anywhere using wedges. One method gives you the ability to move the log inside the mill. The other method, when you're using that method, you have to move the mill inside the log. But either one of those two methods is quite successful. They'll both stop your logs from moving around. The other method that we have now that's available are the log chocks. Your wedge or your log chock should simply fit on there nicely. When you want to use it, just do it up a little bit, tap it in, and then give it another half a turn, and that should never move on you. The other method of moving logs when you're on your own is to roll them, and it's quite easy to roll logs once you've set it yourself up right. If you've got a vehicle, in this case we've got a four-wheel drive vehicle, but you don't need a four-wheel drive vehicle. You'll be surprised what a two-wheel drive vehicle will roll. You can roll quite large logs. To roll a log, all you need to do is place the hook on your chain underneath the log, so it sticks just out the back side of it there like so. Then the rest of the chain, grab the chain, bring it over the top of the log, take this bit of slack out of the chain, hook that up there like that, bring it back over the top of the log. And depending on how far you want to roll the log as to how many times you wrap the chain around it. So in this case we want to roll it a couple of metres or about 8 feet. So we'll poke that back in underneath there like that, pull the chain through again, and we'll repeat that exercise. Pulling the chain through once more, and then it's just a simple matter of dropping it onto whatever vehicle you have. So you drop that on there. It always pays to place a chock on your bearers to stop the log from rolling away on you. The other piece of very sound advice is always roll the logs up the hill. Don't roll them down a hill, because if you're rolling down a hill and it goes off the end of the bearer, it's going to come chasing after the vehicle. So always try and roll up a hill rather than down a hill. Okay, so all we now do is just simply slowly drive forward. When you're on your own, you're just simply looking out the back mirrors to see what's going on. can see, there's absolutely no effort involved in rolling this little fella up. That's it, Pete. And the other method, if you've got it and it's nice, is forklifts, or something that gives you the ability to lift the logs. If you can lift your logs up and then put a whole day's worth of milling in on a set of decks alongside your sawmill, it's just a matter of cutting one log, winding your mill up, rolling the next log in, and you're ready to go for your next one. So it can speed your operation up quite a bit.